Good afternoon, folks. Welcome on this Sunday afternoon stream. We are playing No Man's Sky still. I just looked at my stats earlier and I've now played it for 8,700 minutes on stream, which is officially, I think. No, it's not the highest. Highest on stream was 2 Point Hospital. But I've played it in less amount of streams. I play longer streams. Anyway, I was just checking sounds working. On the list for today's stream, I want to build a couple of new bases. So we built yesterday a Frost base, Frost Planet, Frost World base, and planted some Frostwort there. And I still want to do a Toxic World base for the fungal mold, and a the other one, Radiation World, for the gamma weed. And the rainbow bit on it is, I remembered we got lots of Quicksilver yesterday and spent it on a rainbow trail for our jetpack exhaust, which we forgot to apply. It's very critical to get that right, man. Needs to have the right project, the right seriousness of what we are doing. We're also still hunting glyphs and stuff, but that's just on occasion if we come across a traveler. So today let's go to a new system. If 15. I think we finished this yesterday. If that's good enough. High temperature. Selenium, copper, phosphorus, silver. Nope. That one. Frozen planet. High central. Ooh. Oh, that's the other thing we want to do, is occasionally still pirate some freighter salvage modules from these freighters. Check if they've got any. Cargo, empty, gold, empty, magnetized ferrite, magnetized ferrite, platinum, and magnetized ferrite. Nope. Nope. There's another one. Yeah. What? Ah, over there. So I'm looking on the HUD. Is the purple ones are the freighters. That little bubble, there's like a purple icon in there. I think that's the freighters. So I'll check the other one if they've got something. My last action I typically do, or sometimes do on before I jump to a new system, just get an alert on myself. Once I start attacking the freighters, I get a system alert against them. And this one, do they have anything good? Anything good? Can't see so well. Come from the side. Okay, magnetized ferrite. Platinum. Ooh, we can check it from this side. Yeah, they've got quite a few. Okay. I don't know the layouts of all the freighters, so I'm not sure if I actually check all of their storage units. Okay, so what do we have?
Warning. Threat detected.
Minus cobalt, platinum, chromatic metal, empty, platinum, chromatic metal, salvage frigate. So there's at least one. two. Ooh, two right next to each other as well. Make it slightly easier when we open fire. Three. Ooh. This one's got three. Yeah, they'll start opening fire on me as soon as I start attacking them. So the sooner four. Ooh, this one's a juicy one. Cosmetic. Because they also call the sentinels. Is a problem. Platinum. We've got four so far. Gold. Empty. And platinum. Okay, so we've got four. Is this one? No. There we go. So, salvage frigate. One. Two. No. Sorry. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Whee. Yeah, I spent a bit too long. I think. I'm just curious. Did I get it? Oh, not that, not that. Yeah, 6. Ooh. Yeah, I think I got 4 there. And so I'm looking for wealthy systems. Medium supply. Empty. Adequate. And unavailable. Adequate. Satisfactory. Developing. Yeah, there's a list on Reddit. If you go and look at the No Man's Sky game subreddit, there's a list of the types of adjectives that fit into each of the tiers of systems. So I'm looking at that balanced adjective next to the economy. So that's a mid-tier system. If it's a good name, that's a mid-tier one. Declining, that's a low-tier one. Unpromising, low-tier. Comfortable. It's basically what it sounds like. If it sounds good, then it's a good one. If it sounds bad, it's low. And if it sounds balanced, sort of in the middle. Low supply. Comfortable. Adequate. Adequate. Medium supply. Declining. It's low one. Low one. Struggling. Balanced. Sustainable. Declining. Fading. Promising. I think promising is still mid-tier. Low supply. Balanced. Opulent. There we go. Corvax ore processing. Yeah, the salvage frigate modules are what you use to expand your tech for your freighters. As far as I know, that's about the only place you can find them. Occasionally you can get them on freighter missions themselves as well. OV system. Expand. Hyperborean planet. Assume that's a trading world. What I like about the tier 3 systems, or the wealthy systems, is they've got the high stack sizes at their space station, as well as good chance to spawn high quality ships like S and A class ships in space station and on the ground and stuff. Excuse me. Which you can then buy and scrap and do stuff with. Which one? Not sure. Doesn't look like it. Looks like they are spawning their faces again, so the rendering is working again. And towards the end of our stream yesterday, the rendering of the characters weren't 100%. Speech process operational. Hello, entity. Wait, reciprocal traveler speech process. Quest dialect. Mystery symbol. Symbols. I'll just keep an eye out, see if I've got any A or maybe S class stuff. Like this one. And buy it from them. Fascinating probable trade. Buy items. Sure, we need Ferrodust yet, but I'm gonna do that until we'll probably need it at some point. Kinda wish they told us how much we have. Hold on. We can see we've got 5,200. Let's buy sodium. Okay, dioxide? I think we've got enough of those. Ooh. Can sell that. I think we got it as a reward somewhere. Perfume? Make an offer. Negotiate. Buy. So what I do is I buy it and then just go and scrap it, because we are looking for lots of units so we can so we can get storage modules and not units, nanites to upgrade our own ship's class. Can scrap it with 1.4 million. So A class and S class has a good chance to give you storage modules, so you can upgrade your own ship. And A class, C class, okay, this guy's already, no, it's not leaving. Wait. Operations entity. Buy items. Ferrodust 46. Uranium. How much uranium do we have? Ooh. Oh, this thing. And then buying a ship is going to give us a bunch back. Uranium. You can buy all this uranium. Oh, why is it back in the middle? What you can also do is, if you are stingy with money, is sell a big stack to them first. It depresses the price and then you buy it back. Sort of a bug in the way this economy system works. Okay. Make an offer on the starship. Go shoot. You have to kind of do it right away in terms of selling the ship. Because because you only have like capacity for 6 ships that you can own. I've already got 3, so each time I buy one that takes it up to 4. So if I buy 2, 3, 4 in a row, I'm gonna run out of options. Claim scrap. Pussy of the error. Oh. Okay. And then we can talk to these guys and get some sales stuff. The exosuit shield. I think I'm already capped for shield. Nav data. Nice. Ooh, so the thing we were thinking of yesterday was we want some extra modules for our Nautilus submarine. Boost. Nautilus cannon module. Minotaur. So the Minotaur is the exomech one. I'm gonna hold on to my notes for now. We want it. C-class. Also just check what this one is. Backup force charger. A-class. Damage potential 1000. Oh, they've got the scatter blaster on there. That's right. It looks really high, but it's the scatter blaster. Put it on there. E-class. Is the car call? Learn faster. Quest dialect up. Mystery symbol. Corvax word for yes. Or affirmative. Analyst incident yes. Carapace repair, low power, help recharge please. Let's try this. Help him recharge. Aid. Gives a slight bow and respectfully presents me with a gift. Unstable plasma. Okay, press dialect up. Mystery symbol. Corvax word for alert. Flag bearer. Yay! Death, joyful warrior. Quest dialect help. I think there is a cap to how much words you can learn. It's about 600 or 750 or something. We're not at the top level yet. I think we've got the most for Viking, and that's about 600 or 550 or 500 something. Mystery symbol. Comrade, apologies. B class, C class. This is indeed Condroffs. Corvax Convergence adores fascinating traveler. New Corvax research. Quest direct up. Symbol. Corvax word for that. Corvax echoes teach benevolence to low intelligence life forms. Quest dialect up. Mystery symbol. Corvax word for atmospheric. Speech process operational. Hello, entity awaits reciprocal traveler speech process. Quest dialect up. Mystery symbol. Corvax word for avoid. Browse emissions. Photo of a land dwelling creature. Frozen world. Find this convergence 99. Scan. 7 creatures. Ooh, I still want to build, make my home base, or my first base, a little bit prettier. Very, first basey. Okay, thermal panel. Once useful springs. Circuitry. Piping, cogs. Then buy there dust. Is that how much we want? Is this? In Zemskivy. Biological entity with weaponry. Valuable entity, please, this gift. Accept gift. Larval core. Oh, we can sell it. Yeah. Nozzle? Cannot, will not, ew. Quest director. Mystery symbol. Corvax grateful awaits. Okay, and move the stuff across to high capacity inventory, please. Yes, I've got at least one full stack of ferrodust. Okay. I am gonna make a trip to my bases. Just get the stuff that we've got. Ah, we need to rename this. So just the ship land. Just wanna check. C-class, 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 and A-class. The hauler. Problem with the haulers is they are quite expensive to do this trade thing with. Convergence entity is on. Buy items. Alright, dust. Oxygen. How much sodium nitrate do we have? Buy sodium nitrate. And offer on this ship. Yeah, the haulers are typically a bit more expensive. 17 million. But you can get about 10-12 million in scrap. It's not too bad. Quad office, Corvax, claim scrap with 12 million. Drones deployed. Cryo pump. Ooh, the cryo pump we can save. That's a craftable thing because it's into the 15 million range. I think that one's about 3 million. Yeah, so we want to get to 25,000 nanites. Upgrade our ship class to A class and S class. A class and Be close. And... Be close. Oh, they're coming in hot. Can I? I want to see what happens if I'm standing there. S-class, all at 20 million units. Ooh. Sorry, I'm gonna buy this as well. It's not a fully fleshed out one though. Buy items. Oh, ferrite dust. And oxygen. Okay, and... oh, we can sell it. Compressed indium scraps. Chemical regulators. Gonna buy your ship from you. Make an offer. So S-class. Thing with S-class is it gives you S-class modules as well. So you can get a lot more nanites for this. Class. Just keep doing this. Takes a while though. Clean scrap. Warning! Clean scrap. So I could have just kept that and have an S-class ship anyway. But it's not got the right haulage size for my liking. Purchase, but sell it. Yeah, hyperdrive, pulse engine, starship shield. Let me just check whether it's actually a upgrades. So I think we maxed on shield because this one's got 3 and this one's got 3. We still have 1 hyperdrive on this side because I don't think these count actually. This there. Yeah, so I'll try and get the hyperdrive on there. Yeah, so this doesn't count, but it's now 3 of them. The hyperdrive range is near the max 1500. Should be able to just move it like that. Okay, and then we've got photon cannon potentially as well. You can still put in there. Sell the rest. Get nanites, please. Purchase upgrade modules. Yeah, so the S-class modules sell for the most nanites. Just gonna keep doing this. Oh, we sold stuff already. Okay, let's go to my bases. Scorch base. Barren World Aquatic. I think we need to go to the farm base. Get our activated indium. That's worth about 200 million per day. Got 2 days of storage. Storage might not be full. Colin Gale. Storing 20 stacks. Not halfway there. 27 hours to go. Oh. Okay, actually. Oh, we can't put it back. What? Okay, never mind. Inventory space. Don't think we needed to build anything more. Well, this is actually a barren world now that I think about it. Could have done our Echina cactus on this world, but we've got that very nice other world. So, question is, where do we move this? Can go to my freighter. We got a bunch of this. Yeah, we should have sold some of this. Let me see. I've got a. Was it this one? Oh, there we go. I do have a terminal over here. Sell. So the cryo pump is 1.5 million, but that's a ingredient for the high-end one, which is a, I think it's called stasis device, which sells for 15 million. Save that. High-end crafting mats. Quantum accelerator. Occult circuitry. Pressed Indian scraps. Atomic regulators.